Okay, we're back trying to reprogram the car keys. This is for the Honda Odyssey 2024. We're still trying to do that. Here I have two keys. One is the original one with which I'm going to program a key that I bought off eBay. This is a driver 2. It's not laser cut key yet, so it's still blank, but the key fob is something that I'd like to program to the Honda Odyssey 2024. I'm using the Autel MaxiIM 100X. I have done all the updates that were needed, so I'm going to try now to use the IMMO. As I mentioned, it's a good idea. As long as you see this download sign, that means there are firmware upgrades corresponding to that model. I had to go through multiple firmware updates worth about 20 minutes, so I'd suggest you do it in your home or inside, including updates to your VCI. So let's get started, and I'm going to connect the VCI to the OBD port on the Honda Odyssey. So let's check this out. There we go. It's connected. So once that's connected, so the next thing that you'd like to do is let's try the auto VIN. And guess maybe, well, I'll try this to see if it works. Otherwise, I'm just going to enter it manually. Maybe I'll do it. Let's try. So once you have the VIN, I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to hit, say, Smart Key. So let's see if it communicates with the vehicle. So it did detect it's an Odyssey. Should just pop out straight out of the VIN. Smart Key, push to start, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to hit yes. See what happens. Let's do an IMO. So I did turn it on. I see. So if you notice, it's not able to connect to the VCI system yet. Seems to be the problem. As you see, there's an X marked there. So I do have a manual way of communicating with the VCI with, they do provide a USB cable. Clearly the Bluetooth is borked. So let's try it with the USB. So I'm going to hook up the USB to, let's see, there is a USB port and looks like a SD card slot too. Now this, I've hooked up one end of the USB, and then the other end needs to go to the OBD. So now that with that cable connected, I'm now able to try it. Then I'm going to hit yes. See if it's able to communicate now. Aha. It's great. It's able to scan the entire OBD and check for a variety of things, scanning the number of keys. Key. Okay, so we got that. So let's see, now I'm gonna do, let's do add key. So we do have one original key with us, so that's this one. So we'll use this one to start. There must okay. So we're going to turn off the ignition, which we did. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is keep the original key in the vehicle, and then take the other key out of the vehicle about 5 meters away. Okay, now that you've done that, you hit OK. Okay, we did as it said. Let's press the engine start stop twice, which we did do. Sort of brings it into, if you notice, the Honda comes up as accessory mode with all of that on. Okay. Okay. So this is just turning on the car without the ignition. So we have all of this up. We're not doing, we're not turning on the ignition. So now it's gone to executing vehicle condition. It's fully automated in its process. Okay, so it got to key programming succeeded. So want to hit yes. Okay. So what I did there was I moved all the keys out of the car, including the original key. So right now there's no key in the car. And hit OK. Okay, so now I'm going to get the key that I'd like to learn to inside the car, which is the new key, and then we'll see what happens. I did get the new key in, but it says registration of keyless access remotes has failed. Try to add a key again. Okay, so this was a failed attempt. I'm going to try again now. Here we go again. Turned it back on. And then I'm going to say start. Hit OK. Let's try this again. Let's turn it off. Okay, so let's do one key at a time. Okay, now you hit OK. Let's try again. And let's start it again. Communication status. Key. Yes, so I'm gonna go get the other key now back in. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Yay! So we did succeed in getting this learned. Let's hit OK. See what it says. Okay, so we're going to turn it off now. Are both the keyless access and immobilizer indicator lights turned off? Okay, this is sort of a good question. Not exactly sure what that means, but I'm gonna hit yes. Okay, so it's saying it's completed. So let's hope that this is it. Awesome. I'm gonna try it out now with both the keys separately to see if everything works as intended. Okay, let's do what it says, which is to check both the keys individually, and then let's try it out. So I got the second key, which is the driver 2 key. This is the new, the one that's not yet been laser cut. So this is the first one that we will try. So as you can see now, this says this key has become number 3 since we lost the previous key. This is the new key, so I'm going to try and lock it. The car is locked. It's unlocking, so that's good. Let's see if it opens the door. Oh, it does. The other key. The other door opens. And the other door closes. So that works too. So that worked too. So that works too. Okay, so it looks like we have success with the new key. Now I gotta check if the old key works. I also tested the remote remote start. That also works with the new key. The next key check would be with the old key. I'm able to start the car with the old key, so it looks like all of this worked out well. So I'm going to turn it off. I think we're all done. Thank you for watching.